I believe that everything happens for a reason, and there are good people in this world too, despite what happened to me. 2014 was the year when my accident happened, and now it's 2021. I was working in a restaurant at that time. I worked every weekend, every Friday and Saturday. But I got one weekend off due to some personal issues with my manager. So I decided to hang out with my friend because I really love hanging out and enjoying the night out. I remembered that it was a really rainy and really windy night, but it was fine, totally fine. I was driving and we were deciding where to go and what to eat. On the other side of the road, a truck was coming. He blinked his truck lights at us, he turned his blue lights on. I remember, he was in a hurry so he started going at high speed. So, I slowed down my car and gave him a path so he could cross us. But when he was about to cross us, I don't know what happened, his truck tires blew up and his truck hit our car. The speed of the truck was so high that he couldn't stop his truck after hitting us. We got to know after that incident that he was drunk. He couldn't understand what he was doing. Our accident happened on the highway. He hit his truck in our car and our car turned around on the road, the front side of the car hit the road. I can feel that one hit on my head now. All the windshields, side and rear window glasses of my car broke and hit my face and hands. I remember, I started bleeding from everywhere. I was not totally conscious due to hitting the front side of the car on the road, my spinal cord got injured. That's why I couldn't get up. But I know we got into a serious accident. I want to find my friend and know where she is. But I couldn't do that. I got to know after my accident that the death of the truck driver happened at that time. He couldn't stop his car because he was drunk. After hitting our car, he hit a wall and died on the spot. I experienced death very closely in that accident because I was not totally conscious. I was in pain all over my body. I could see blood everywhere. I couldn't find my best friend who was very dear to me. I didn't know at that time if she was alive or not. I couldn't feel my body. I couldn't move my head to check if I had my body or not. There was nobody there because that night was too dark, windy, and rainy. I felt like that was my end. I slowly started losing all my senses. I think after 20 to 30 minutes, I don't know the exact timing, a car passed from there. There were 3 boys in that car, 2 of them ran toward us. I think one ran towards the truck, and that's why only 2 came towards us. One of them unlocked the door of my car through the window because all the glasses were broken. In this, his hand got injured due to broken glass. They shifted us in their car. I wanted to ask them about my friend but I couldn't speak. At that moment, I became totally unconscious. When I opened my eyes after 3 days, I was in the hospital but I couldn't move due to the injury in my spinal cord. I was afraid of what happened to me. But luckily, I can speak. I called the nurse and asked her about my friend. The nurse told me that she is fine, and she just got minor injuries. But I found out that I got a serious injury in my spinal cord, and I couldn't walk for about a whole year. A year was a very long period for me. I thought about my job, my career, my family, but I couldn't change anything, so I accepted it. Time passed, and I started recovering. I used a wheelchair to go everywhere. As time passed, I recovered and started walking on my feet. Through that incident, I experienced a lot. I realized that there are some good people in this world. I want to thank them, but I don't know about them, and I was paralyzed for a whole year. My parents told me that they thanked them for me. I realized how alcohol can destroy too many lives. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. For more stories like this, please subscribe and turn on notification. If you can like, share or comment, It will be very helpful to me and very much appreciated.